Hey now, what's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. Happy Thursday morning, the 22nd of June. Hope everybody's doing well. Today is actually my Friday. Tomorrow I'm off. And what am I doing? Well, I'm going up to the Long Beach Expo, as I mentioned before. This is the week that they are holding their little expo in the convention center up in Long Beach, and I really do enjoy going to this particular show, mainly because PSA sets up a booth there, and they've been doing that the last couple of years. And I enjoy submitting cards for grading this way. It kind of takes out the postal office, the postal service for that first step. Don't need to send cards through the mail. Kind of makes me feel more comfortable about it. Plus, I'm able to get the cards back pretty much on time for when PSA says they're gonna deliver it to me. I've done this now. This will be the fourth time that I'm gonna submit cards this way to PSA. I've done it twice at the Long Beach Expo and once at the National, and on all three occasions, PSA has sent the cards back before the deadline that they promised. So I'm excited about that. So I think if you're submitting cards in this fashion, there's a pretty good chance that you'll get the cards back when they promise. So that's primarily the reason why I do it. Plus, I'd like to go see the show. It just gives me another reason to go to the show and see what's going on there, what tables are set up, and who's selling what, and what's been going on in the hobby. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. Today, I'm going to give you a preview of the cards that I am submitting, as well as talk about the primary lesson that I'm applying for this particular submission, and that's using one of these things. I recently bought this on Amazon. This is what they call a loop, and I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, know what this is and how to use it. This is my first time really using this particular device, but I have learned how to use it and figured out that it is a very helpful tool. The last few submissions that I have made with PSA have not resulted in some good grades for the most part. One in particular I just wanted to show as an example is this 1996 Topps Michael Jordan. This is the season's best insert, the sticky fingers insert. As you can see, it got a near mint 8, near mint to mint 8. I was really hoping for a 9 or better on this, because when you look at this card, I mean, this is just a stunning card as far as I'm concerned. Everything looks, from the naked eye point of view, looks great. The centering's great, the corners look sharp, the edges look good. I didn't see any major issues with the surface on either the front or the back. So I really thought this was at least a 9, which is why I submitted it, obviously. When I got it back, it was very disappointing that it was an 8, and I wanted to know more as to why. So the only thing that I knew of to try would be to get one of these devices and take a look at it. Even through the slab, you can really see what's going on with the card. And what I noticed when I used this loop was that all four corners on the front had a little bit of wear and a little bit of roundedness to it. Even though my naked eye, just looking at it right now, I can't see it. So I learned a very valuable lesson just by picking one of these up for a few bucks and taking a look at this through the slab. And now I understand a little bit better as to why this got an 8 versus getting a 9. And I've used that experience, used that lesson to start looking at cards in my collection for candidates for PSA grading. Because not every card, you should never really consider every card as a candidate for grading. And this is helping me. I went through probably about, I don't know, 30 to 40 cards, looking at them in detail with the loop and trying to figure out which ones right now I want to submit. And I came up with 10, and I'm just going to take you through I'm going to take you through them all just so you can see them. 2018 Topps Chrome Refractor of Rafael Devers, rookie card. Normally I don't like submitting base cards like this, but it is a refractor and it is a rookie card, and I think Devers is a high-level talent in the league, so hoping to get a decent grade on that. And again, I'm only submitting cards that I think I can get at least a 9. So I'm going to see if this works as far as taking this lesson with the loop, applying it to these cards, and seeing if I can do better with this submission than I've done in the past. 2017 Topps Chrome. This is one of those award winner inserts that you basically only ever saw once a case. And I think back in 2017 I did open up a case, and this was the one that came out of that case. So there's only 6 of them graded according to PSA's pop report. So I'm going to send that in, see if I can get something good there. I don't have many basketball cards, as you guys know. I just happen to have this one. This is a rookie of Steph Curry. So from Prestige, what is it, 2009? So just for fun, I'm going to be submitting that. 2017 Topps Chrome Gold Wave of Bryce Harper. These are numbered out of 50. This is a Prism, one of those donut circle bubble things from Prism. Yadier Molina, 2020, and this is numbered at a 5. I know there's a lot of Yadier Molina fans out there and collectors, so that's primarily the reason why I'm getting this graded, so I can get it in the hands of somebody who really wants it. Doesn't really fit in my collection. I've got two orange Manny Machados from the PC. I've got this Allen and Ginter Chrome Orange, numbered 25. From 2020. Yeah, I wanted to make sure it was 2020. And then I've got Topps Finest Orange, also from 2020. This is just a gorgeous looking card. So hoping those two will at least hit that 9. Couple of Trout cards, just the base of his 2013 Rookie Cup card. Like I said before, I don't normally like to submit these types of cards in for grading, but I just like the Rookie Cup. I like the shot of him, and you know, it's basically a second-year Trout, depending on what you consider to be his true rookie card in Topps Chrome. But 2012 was his first Topps Chrome base card, and this happens to be his second year with the Rookie Cup. I bought this at the last Long Beach Expo. This is 2012. Bowman Chrome Blue out of 250, and I told a whole story about it when I bought it. I bought it raw from a dealer who had just, I guess, bought a bunch of Mike Trout cards from a collector and was selling them at the show, and I bought it off him thinking that it was probably going to be a 9 if I wanted to get it graded. But I'm taking a chance on this one for sure, because this one could come back an 8. I would imagine this was graded at one point, and maybe was taken out of the slab. But when I looked at it, it looked pretty good. Might have been one issue with a corner. The surface looked good. The centering looks great. So I'm hoping this is a 9. It'd be good if it was, obviously. And then a 2019 Bowman Chrome Blue of Fernando Tatis Jr. This is the one card of all of them. This is probably the card that I think has the best chance at a 10. So because when I looked at it, it looked flawless to me. So I'm hoping that one hits that 10 mark. But that's it for the cards I'm going to submit. I will be back probably next week with a video showing the results of the show, if I picked up anything, what I saw there, and give you some feedback on how the show went. That is it for today. I will talk to you guys next week. Have a great weekend. See ya.